Hey guys, so here's what's been going on. This morning I got a notice, I got an email that said that my results were in from the website. So, because everything is done through an app now. So I checked and it said that I have a positive for COVID-19. Great. So, it said that you should contact your doctor, let them know. And I did that. And she pretty much said, just, isolate for 5 days. And then after that, wear a mask. All right, fine. Then I called my mom's doctor and this is a little weird. And I'm trying to figure out how the hell this happened. A few weeks ago, my mom started having cold-like symptoms, kind of sniffly and a sore throat. But at the time, I didn't think COVID because that's not, those weren't symptoms of traditional COVID, right? It's just a friggin' cold. And so not only did I not assume that was COVID, I didn't I didn't consider that I should be careful as well, in the sense of, if she's sick, I should mask up so that I don't get sick. Yeah, I didn't do that. Um, so, now of course, a few weeks later, I'm sick, but I have to wonder, and even still, I'm not that sick. It really is just like a pretty bad cold, and even now I'm getting better. But, here's what I wonder. How the hell did she get sick? Because she rarely goes out, and the few times that she did go out, she wore a mask. When the hell did she pick this shit up? Because she got it first. That's clear. The symptoms I'm experiencing, she experienced a few weeks ago. What the hell? And the only thing I can think of, if it was maybe the one or two times that she actually went out, or is it something that was in the food? And because I had been, when COVID first started, when the pandemic first started, I had decided, okay, she's not going to go down to the dining room anymore. Instead, I'm just going to cook for her in the apartment, right? Because when we first moved into this building, it was years ago. It was years ago. Not too long after we moved in, everybody in the building came down with an illness, literally on the same exact day. And the building tried to say that it was norovirus, but the symptoms were those of food poisoning. They all got sick on the same day. All right. And even her doctor said it seemed like food poisoning. The only people who didn't get sick were people who did not eat in the dining room. And since I didn't eat in the dining room, I didn't get sick. So when COVID started, I'm thinking, all right, she's not going to eat in the dining room anymore. I'm just going to cook for her. And the few times that I did go out and get us both something at a restaurant for like lunch or for dinner, I would, even if it was warmed up, and of course it would be since it was pre-cooked, I would still heat it up, reheat it when I got home, just to kill whatever germs might linger in the food, right? But since we've been vaccinated, the few times that I have gone out to get us food from a restaurant, I haven't done that. I haven't reheated it. I'm thinking, all right, well, we're vaccinated. Everybody else is getting vaccinated. Well, not everybody, but I mean, we'll be fine. I don't have to reheat this. Nobody does this. This is excessive. I'm a germaphobe. This is crazy. I just got his food at a restaurant. It's already hot. Let's eat. Now I'm wondering if that's what did it. Did someone sneeze in the food or cough in the food or something? Is that, and the thing is that people know what I'm going to get from my mom. They don't always know what I'm going to get for myself, just because I'll change up what I get to make it, so that they don't always know. But I can't do that with my mom because she's very picky. And if it's not exactly the way she wants it and likes it, she won't eat it at all. So, whether I make her something or get her something. So they always know what I'm going to get for her. And that includes, grocery bought foods that I'm going to cook. And that's why I have to make sure everything is in a sealed container, where you could tell if it's been opened, if it's been tampered with, because they will do that. They'll tamper with your food. They'll tamper with your water. So we have to be so careful. Now I know that I can't just go out and get us anything from a restaurant anymore, because they'll just tamper with it. So I don't know. Anyway, also yesterday, they were tapping a lot and pounding, and there was drilling, and I recorded on and off because it was going on and off all day. And I think I might include that at the end of this video, just the little clips that I took, different times of the day. And they started doing that again today too, with the tap, 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 tap. And it's meant to drive the target goddamn raving mad. Because I can't go anywhere now. It's back to isolation. So I can't, they know I can't leave. So these vermin are doing it again. Tap, 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 tap. It's meant to just pry into your skull until you just fucking snap. Into like the prank calls are still coming in, the robocalls are still coming in. I mean, they're still doing other things too. It's not, you know, I, these are fucking psychopaths, and it's meant to feel like an infestation. They want it to feel like an infestation, right? We have a natural, instinct. We evolved to have a natural dislike for bugs and to feel infested, right? And they're trying to recreate that feeling to the point where you're swatting at the air almost. That's all you can do. It is fucking perverse because they attack from every angle. They'll start pounding, and then the prank calls will start coming in, and someone tries to hack your computer, and someone bangs on your door and runs off. All this shit at the same time. Not to mention they follow you around when you're out, and they flash things in your face, and I mean, really fucking sick. Really fucking perverse. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna isolate for 5 days and then wear a mask when I go out. My mom's doctor said that she doesn't need to come in for a test because by this point it might not even test positive again anyway because it's probably all out of her. It could all be out of her system, and plus, even if it does test positive, it's not going to change the course of action. I mean, she's still good. We're still going to be doing the same thing, isolation and warm fluids and stuff. So she doesn't need to go in to be tested. So that's what's happening. I will keep y'all updated later. I don't know if you can hear that. Drilling. And they were pounding earlier. Drilling. And they were pounding earlier. They started drilling, I don't know, maybe an hour ago, on and off. Yeah, they're pounding again. And they've been drilling too. This is, today is January 4th, 2022. This shit is still going on. I opened the window just to get some air in here because I had chills last night, so I turned the heat way up, and then I ended up just sweating half the night. There's the drilling again. On and off all day. They're gonna keep doing this all day. They're gonna keep doing this all day long, on and off, just to get under my skin. And of course, my mom is getting agitated now. She's starting to yell and shout about it too. It's around 12:30 now. This started at about 9. On and off, on and off. Because they know that I'm not going out until I get, the results from the test. So I'm kind of stuck here, which is why they're trying to either run me out or just, drive me insane inside. Drilling, 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 prying into your skull, you know? That just endless drilling for years. Since 9 a.m. It's like around 12:30 now. Just on and off. Pounding, drilling, pounding, drilling. And this shit for years. That's right upstairs. They can say, oh, it's in another area of the building. No, it's right upstairs. So even if they say, oh, well, it's just maintenance on different apartments. No, it's the same apartment. It's been the same apartment for fucking years. So it's about 3:30 p.m. Hear that the very faint light drilling. On and off.